like that until they came and subjugated you and taught you idols and taught you many gods. Prior to that, you didn't act like that. You didn't behave like that. Your culture didn't revolve around the same things. They took a lot of things from your culture, but you had a more pure and whole culture. Therefore, he that made them shall have no pity upon them, and he that formed them shall have no mercy upon them. And it shall come to pass in that day, God shall fence men off from the channel of the river, as far as Rhinokurora. But to ye gather one by one of the children of Israel. And it shall come to pass in that day, that they shall blow the great trumpet. I don't know about you, but in the Mayan, my father's Mayan culture and my mother's Hawaiian culture, we had trumpets. We had conch shells that we blew as trumpets that we used in the same ways that Israel uses them. We have to understand that we must pierce into these cultures, into our ancient cultures, to realize some of our ancient practices, because not all of it is a perversion. Many of it is things that we had that had been carried on with perversion surrounding it. See, I don't promote. I before I did research, I did researches on the cultures that we became, and had much love for our history. But I didn't understand that that wasn't our history. That was a perversion of our history. So we have to go back even further and find out what it was. And through that, in the Hawaiian sense, I found out that we practice this thing called the Huna. And if you read the Huna, you can tell it comes from the Bible. But you can tell the Greeks fucking took it and scrambled it up into pieces and put the Trinity and all these things into it. So you have to understand that our whole life has been perversion. Taking our writings, taking our beliefs, and perverting it so that we are less than we should be. We are not becoming of who we are. So just look past the hijack and understand that the beautiful and great people is you. Look at your grandparents. Look how beautiful they were. Look how good they are. What they've done. This is you. You have it in you. Find it. Wake up. You're in the land of Nod. And the lost ones in the hand of the Assyrians shall come, and the lost ones in Egypt, and shall worship the Lord on the holy mountain in Jerusalem. Woe to the crown of pride, the hirelings of Ephraim. Hold on, I'm gonna get a drink of water. The flower that has fallen from the glory of the top of the fertile mountain. They that are drunken without wine. And that's how we are. We bunch of drunken off of this system. Behold, the anger of the Lord is strong and severe, and is as descending hail, where there is no shelter. Violently descending, as a great body of water sweeping away the soil. He shall make rest for the land. The crown of pride, the hireling of Ephraim, shall be beaten down with his hands. And with the feet, and the fading flower of the glorious hope on the top of the high mountains shall be as the early fig. Now you know fig, fig is in America, is they have it in America, which is where I promote these things occurred. So if you look at the plants, the animals, the insects, they prove that America is where much of these stories had happened. All right. So, and the fading flower of the glorious hope on the top of the high mountain shall be as an early fig. He that sees it, before he takes it into his hand, will desire to swallow it down. In that day the Lord of hosts shall be the crown of hope, the woven crown of glory, the remnant of the people. They shall be left in the spirit of judgment, for judgment, and for the strength of them that hinder slain. For these have trespassed through wine, they have erred through strong drink. The priest and the prophet are mad through strong drink. And that's how it is. I know. I seen it, man. I've been through the thick and the thin. I've been partying. I partied animal. And you know that you're the best people. And once you get the drink, the strong drink in them, oh boy, they be acting a fool. Things be breaking off, wilding off. People be getting hurt. And people be saying shit. You've hurting feelings, your loved one. All because of the strong drink. And we love the strong drink. Boy, we love it. After work, that's the first thing we want. No, we don't want to go home to our kids and our wives and kiss them and be like, thank you, higher, for everything you've given me. It's all because of you. No, we went, oh, we gotta go to the store, we gotta get our 40s. And what we do? We get malt liquor. Malt liquor. What is malt liquor? If you do any research, you'll understand that you have different biochemistry than white people. And malt liquor is the most toxic drink to you. That's why they make it so cheap. That's why they push it to you. Malt liquor is dangerous for us. I spent my whole teen years pounding $2 malt liquor, St. Ides and all of that. High gravities, Mickey's. Come on now. That shit was wreaking havoc on your body and your mind. And you didn't understand why you was doing some silly ass shit. Come on, guys, we gotta think. This Bible is no joke, man. Leave out the New Testament. Read the Old Testament. And you're gonna change your life, man. Before this, I was good, but I was filthy. And I thought I didn't understand how filthy I was and how silly I was thinking. Until I took up this book. And just taking up this book is not gonna change your life. But if you understand the book, if you research history, if you get a strong concordance, a Bible's dictionary, if you get the Old Testament in the light of historical evidence from the Old Testament in the light of research, like all these different books, if you get all these historical books that align with the Bible, if you understand that these things happen in America, then your life will change like ways you have no idea. I'm telling you, you are the beautiful people that had great judgment. The singers, the dancers, the creators, the trusting people, the warriors, the navigators, the temple builders. find that self in you and shine through and change other people's lives for the better. In that day, the Lord of hosts shall be the crown of hope, the woven crown of glory to the remnant of the people. They shall be left in the spirit of judgment, for judgment, and for the strength of them that hinder slain. For these have trespassed through wine, they have erred through strong drink, and the priest and the prophet are mad through strong drink. They are swallowed up by reason of wine. They have staggered through drunkenness. They have cried. They have erred. This is their vision. A curse shall devour this counsel. For this is their counsel, for the sake of covetousness. To whom have we reported evils, and to whom have we reported a message? Even to those that are weaned from the milk, who are drawn from the beast. Expect that affliction on affliction, hope upon hope, yet a little and yet a little, by reason of the contemptuous words of the lips, by means of another language. For they shall speak to this people, saying to them, this is the rest to him that is hungry, and that is the calamity, but they would not hear. Therefore the oracle of God shall be to them affliction on